All right, to create a quote template, we go to Service, Quote Template, or you directly search Quote Template. And then here is all the quote template header. Feel free to create your own header. Example like this. I have this one. And then expiration date, you can ignore that because it really doesn't help when we create a quote because it's not like within 30 days or something. It's asking for a specific date. And this is the notes field. Later, you can see this notes be inherent into a real quote in the notes section. So this is the header. Once you have the header, you can then set up the task inside the quote template and the items inside quote template. For the task, there's no special uh, things. You give it a number, you give it description. For the other thing, item number, equipment, or employee code, service code, coverage code, you can leave them empty because this is not a mandatory thing. Unless you know that for this task, you need a specific technician to do it. You want to charge a specific, service code. This is a later thing related to pricing. You wanted the system to have a specific business hour for the task. I don't think we need it. So you need this, and probably this for the task notes. Good. And then you have the task. Again, this is not a mandatory thing. You can just leave it empty. Up to you. But items, it's very important because items is what will finally show up in the quote as a quote item. So we are going to create an item. You can link it to a task or you can leave it empty. This is up to you. You choose the item. All right. I will randomly pick one. You choose the item. And then for this item here is the item description. You can modify it if you want. Here is the quantity for this item within this quote template. Maybe it's one, maybe it's two. Here is how much price you want to charge your customer for this one single item. Here is how much estimated cost. So this cost is your estimated cost, okay? Probably it's the real cost. Probably you don't know it yet. So it's the estimate cost for this item. And then here is something very important is finally, do you want to show this in the quote PDF? I give you this option is because remember when we talk about when you only want to show one single line as a package header in the quote PDF, in that situation, you're going to check it. This is the header. If this is just the items that make up the header, you can say we don't want to print it and we don't want to give the price. It only have the estimate cost. And then you can save. And now you have this quote template. Later, when you have the quote, no matter it's creating a quote or you just simply merge this template into your existing quote, you can choose this add template. And now you can see the task we just created. I don't see it, but the item we just created, this one, is now being, this one, sorry, this one, air conditioner, is now being inserted into the quote.